Hello. This is just some tips and tricks you could probably do in public lobbies and that, and most stuff like decoys. You can actually do couple important, maybe important stuff with these. I'll I'll do these last. So stay tuned. Okay, so most people think that the frisbees are quite useless, but as community worlds have came out quite a while ago, and item up and all that have become quite popular. Most people know about how frisbees you can like double jump with them. So all you got to do is throw them, and you can kind of use them as a jump pad, but you don't want to throw them too fast, or that happens. So you can kind of do that. Try and get you in a different POV. So you can do that. So there's also something you can do with the nukes. Most people think you could just... Okay, forget. Most people think with the nukes, you could just go like this and just explode stuff. That was terrible. Like that. But actually, there's a different thing you can do. So if you get the nuke and pretend it's like a potato or something, if you like grab it, if you like hold it and like try and shove it up where your like booty cheeks are, you can kind of rocket ride like that. Like, if I get this, I might need a bit more cotton, yeah. Okay, so, because I'm full on cotton now, I can show you. So, if you get the nukes, all you gotta do is, like, shove it up your butt. Kind of do something like that. But, that's how you nuke ride. It's kind of like rocket riding, but, like, on Fortnite, but, like, in Yeeps. Something like that. There's also a different thing. Over here. You do need a sled for this, but just pretend you had a sled on. You would have to put your hands up like this, get a corner. Yeah, choose a random corner. Put this block, it has to be a reinforced one. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And then put your hands up like this, and just shoot what happened. And then you gotta just go like this, okay? Just keep going like this, and then after a bit, you might get absolutely flown across the map. I wouldn't recommend doing this in a public lobby because I have no idea if it's bannable or not. But yeah. And with coal, most people think you just eat it and then it's absolutely useless because, well, obviously this happens. But there's actually other stuff you can do with it. So it's kind of like the nuke. This will go away. There you go. It's kind of like the nuke, but it's also kind of like the pins. So you just... It's called coal riding, I'm pretty sure. So if you just get a piece of coal and pretend it's a pin, you can just go like that. And yeah, it's just... Make sure you don't accidentally eat it. You can still stop the reaction with hot cocoa. So that's another thing. Most people just think hot cocoa is also useless, because it's literally just a drink people use it as. But if you get frozen, you can use it to unfreeze yourself. And if you don't want to get rid of the mug, you can also do another thing called mug riding, which is like that. But if you don't want to just do mug riding, you can also do it with the hot cocoa in there by splatting it on yourself like that. So that's another thing. Or if you want, you can just get this and just boom, something else to do, you know. And here's another way to get momentum with brooms. So if I'm walking past and I see a pillar, I can just grapple and get a bit of momentum like this. Maybe grapple again, get a bit more, something like that. So that's another thing. And with these, oh shoot, as you can see there, as soon as you pull it out, if you try and eat it or put it in your chest, it instantly explodes. So you can use that to your advantage. Just get a bit more cotton. All you need to do is get 2 of these. Boom. And finally, with these can also be used as pins. I don't know if you can do it with the voice decoy or not. I don't know if that worked or not. Eat it. So you can definitely do it with these. So just pretend these are pins. And you can also kind of pin ride with them. And yeah, I guess a few people didn't notice this, but if you got propellers, if you want to get maybe just a tiny bit of more airtime, you can do this and do that, and you just use them while you're jumping up in the air. Like if I do that, if I do this, you can see I obviously fall to the ground faster. If I do this, I fall a little bit slower. With these, you can fall and bounce a bit with them because they're like bouncy. So yeah. That's quite a few things you need to know. With these two are a really good combo. All you gotta do is see how far I threw that then. I don't know if you could kind of see that. But you can throw them really far by using the firework and then throwing the portable. So it goes very high if you just want to throw it all the way upwards. That's all the stuff I know. With the party guns, most people know this. It's same with pellet guns. If you shoot it with one hand, you don't go that high. Yes, you wouldn't go high at all. But if you shoot the party gun with like you hold it like this and then you grab it with the other hand whilst holding it, you get like a double jump kind of thing. Same goes with the pellet gun. If you just point at your head and then do the same thing, you go really far. So yeah, that's all I have to show you because I don't really know a lot of other stuff you can really do. So bye bye. I hope this helped you.